Hey guys, it's me, Cici. I just wanted to pop in at the beginning of this video because this is actually my first not IRL video and it's my first in-game video. So I just wanted to say hi. It's still me, and the reason I actually decided to make this video is because over on my Twitch channel I actually do a lot of gaming content, and one of the big games that I play there is Minecraft. So I just thought it didn't really add up that I was doing gaming content over there, but nothing really over here. Like, the closest I ever got was my computer build. So I'm really excited about this video, and I hope that you guys like it. Thank you for that intermission, and the video will start in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's me, Cici, again. What a surprise. I am back again with another video, but this time is a little different. It is my first Minecraft build ever. I'm so excited, so I'm just gonna jump right into the build. Let's go. So the first thing that I had to do for this was actually terraform the area that I was going to be building on. Now this actually wasn't too difficult. I just moved some dirt out of the way, and then I got started building my base. And when it came to building my base, I very much came from the green school of Minecraft architecture, where I believe that if you've got a good base, then that'll make the build just that more interesting. After that, I started to outline a little bit more. I added some pillars and then decided on a color for the walls. Originally, I was going to do this darker wall color with a lighter pillar color and accent color, but eventually, as you will see later, I ended up not really liking that. I tried to do a bit of a gradient to help it out, but it didn't really work. So I took down the walls and made them a lighter color. You'll see after this, they're a bit of a lighter pink color. I used some white terracotta for that. And I switched the pillars on the outside to dark oak. And I think that this turned out really well. It's got a really cute, soft, but still sort of comforty aesthetic to it. After I got the walls up, the next step was for me to work on the roof. Now, I kind of did this in sections because, to be completely honest, the roof is one of my least favorite parts of the build because of just negotiating how everything works together. So I started on the front and on the tower because I knew that those sections would be the easiest and a little bit more removed. But it turns out that the design that I had for the tower just was not really working for me, despite my best efforts. So I went back to the main portion of the roof and finished that. And as you will see in a bit of a later clip, I actually changed the tower to a circle from a square. And I feel like that works a lot better for the build. But at this point in the build, I was just super fed up with just working on nitty-gritty outlining details. So I decided to work on the facade of the build just so that I could say that I built something cute and that I really liked. So I added some greenery, I added a little wheat field, I thought I would add a tree, but the vanilla trees were just not doing it for me, and added some grass, flowers, windows, window shutters, etc. So this is the part where I actually changed the shape of the tower, and as you can see over in the corner there, I did a lot of circle practice to try and make sure that it was a good shape. And overall, I think that it turned out pretty well. Doing the roof for this was a little bit of a nightmare though, just because of building up concentric circles in the same sloping fashion that I wanted all of the roofs to be. It was just a lot. But after a lot of trial and error, I eventually got it working. So then after that, I finally got to the main outline of the rest of the roof. Now, after this, way later in the build, you will see I actually add a bit more detail, like I added onto the front just to give it a more tiled, natural sort of look. But for now, I was just trying to build the roof, do math, you know, all of that good stuff. And it was at this point that I finally got to detailing the rest of the house. I realized about halfway through that this was going to be a bit larger of an undertaking than I had originally anticipated. It was turning into more of a mansion core than cottagecore build. But I persevered. I added a bit more greenery. I added a chimney, which actually goes with one of the interior details that I built, which I might make another video for. And then I added a little garden on the side because I feel like that's very cozy, cottagey sort of a deal. I'm gonna be completely honest with you here, I did not even bother to work on the back of the build because at that point I was pretty exhausted and I just wanted to have something nice. And I still hadn't finished the roof, which you will see here. I add some tiling and then later decide to add some darker details with some nether brick. And I think it turned out really well. I think that the purplish hue actually complements the pinkish hue of the white terracotta really well. So overall, I'm really happy with it. And now I just thought I would give you a view of the cottage with some shaders on, and oh my goodness, it looks so gorgeous. I love it so much. It is just it's just amazing. So here's a little ground view of the garden. We have a bunch of lovely plants. We've got some beets, we've got some carrots, potatoes, and berries. And I might have gone a little bit crazy with the flowers, but honestly, I think it works. We've also got a nice little dock going out onto the river in case you want to park your boats and go upstream. And then we also have this lovely little wheat farm, which I don't know why the wheat farm isn't next to the garden, but it works. So yeah, this is the finished build. I feel like the trees that I planted could use a bit of customization, but other than that, I am really happy with how this turned out. So this was actually the first Minecraft build video that I did, so if you did like this, please make sure to like and comment and subscribe, because it would be a signal that you want to see more content like this, and if I get a good response on this, I will definitely make sure to do more of these in the future. But until then, bye-bye for now.